UFC 319 just took place a little bit ago. I am not fucking happy. But right now, I'm going to give you all my reaction and review to each fight on the card. But we're going to start with the early prelims, obviously. Starting with Alibi Idris versus Joseph Morales. Joseph Morales was just way better in every department than Idris. He started out, Idris threw about 10 million spinning attacks. I don't know why his coach didn't yell to him, hey, stop fucking throwing spinning attacks. That didn't work. Morales was tight with his boxing. He was mixing it well. 1-2s, 3-2s was landing. Body hooks was landing nasty. He was being dynamic. Body kicks. Got some good takedowns. Everything was good about Joseph Morales. He was way better in every department than Idris. And, yeah, he absolutely fucking destroyed Idris. Idris threw about, I shit you not, 10 spinning attacks in a minute and a half span, where even the commentary was like, he should really stop fucking spinning. But we're going to get to the stupid decision making from these motherfuckers on this card. But good win from Joseph Morales. He seemed really, I'm going to give him his credit. He seemed really, his boxing seemed tight. He seemed like a good mixed martial artist. He mixed things up well. His takedowns, just the way he passed guard and the way he got his hooks in, everything seemed tight. It was good. Good win for Joseph Morales. Tough winner. Moving on, Karine Silva versus Dione Barboza. Dione Barboza is a fucking idiot. She was destroying Karine Silva in the first round, like genuinely destroying her from a technical standpoint. She was landing good teeps to the body, good lead leg teeps to the body. She was landing great 1-2s. She was landing good shots to the body. She was overall just fucking working Karine Silva. And the commentary was saying she might Barboza's making a mistake. She needs to take her down. She didn't need to take her down. She was destroying her in the stand-up, mauling her in the stand-up, making her look like a fool in the stand-up, just from a technical standpoint if you're just watching. And it was 1-0 going to the second round. Obviously, Dione Barboza, she had all the momentum with her stand-up. She then decides to go. She was getting hit more. She was still outlanding Karine Silva, however you want to say it. She was outlanding Silva in the second round. They get in a clinch. She gets taken down. More damage gets done off the bottom position with elbows. Excuse me. And then they get stood up. It was a very close round. Or they didn't get stood up. They stand up and they finish. And Karine Silva, I thought, won the round. Some people thought it was 2-0. No. But then Dione Barboza just fucking lost all focus on how to throw punches and how to do anything as a fighter. So she was just getting ate up by 1-2s in the third round. And it was a boring shit 29-28 decision, like I fucking told you. Moving on. Edson Barboza versus Jakar Close. Jakar Close fought like a bitch. His whole game plan was to, hey, I don't want to get kicked by Edson Barboza. Good game plan, fine. The fight started off, Edson Barboza threw a switch kick, and Close pushed him up against the cage, and I shit you not, stomped just like this. This is Barboza's foot. He was just stomping his foot like that. Up against the cage in the clinch, stomping his foot. At the end of the first round, the foot stomps was like 20, it was like 22 foot stomps in the fucking first round. It was ridiculous. But the whole first round was nothing but that. Push him up against the cage, stomping his foot. Nothing else really effective landed. They tried to throw wheel kicks and shit. Edson Barboza landed a good spinning back kick, but the first round was, hey, I'm gonna push you against the cage and I'm gonna try to take away your kick so you don't hurt me. And he was landing good jabs and shit like that. Fine, whatever, but fuck him. He got 68 strikes in the first round, okay? 68. 15-6 strikes. Think about what I'm telling you. 68 total strikes. 15-6 strikes. All of these strikes were in the clinch. All of these strikes were from collar ties that were just in the clinch. Round 2, same shit. Round 3, same shit. And then it just got to the point where he was doing foot stomps. They would fucking separated, and this bitch was going like this to Edson Barbosa and telling him to throw down and shit. And then he'd throw a wheel. Edson Barbosa threw a wheel kick, so he threw a wheel kick, and then he threw a fucking cartwheel kick. Like, bro, you fucking suck at fighting. I am tired of these niggas and how fucking garbage they are. Every fight is the same fucking dog shit, bro. Every card. You know how excited we were for this? Moving on, bro. We are 30 minutes removed from the main event. I want to get to the main event. Chase Hooper versus Alexander Hernandez. I said to my live chat, I picked Chase Hooper to win, first of all. But I said to my live chat, I don't like Chase Hooper's entries on his strikes. He's too long for his entries to be like that. I think he could have opened up with some more body kicks. He threw a few body kicks before he got KO'd eventually. He threw a few of them, but he wasn't throwing enough. He threw them and they would land, but he just stopped throwing, like how these dumbass fighters do. You know, you have the grappling advantage. When you're a grappler, when you are a grappler, and you are longer than someone, and you are opposite stances from someone, or you are able to switch so you can have opposite stances. The body kick is there, not 90, not 91, not 92, not 95, not 99. 100% of the fucking time, the body kick is there for you to slam into their fucking body. Make them pick. Am I going to eat this shit on my forearms, or are you going to go high and I'm going to block up and I'm going to let you get that to my liver? I'm going to let you get that to my ribs. It's so fucking simple. Stop rushing, blitzing into people when you're throwing 1-2s. Alex Hernandez stayed composed. He was landing good counter strikes the entire time. Chase Hooper shot a bogus ass single leg. He shot a single leg, pushed him against the cage. They separated, and then he had a stupid weak ass punch that got countered. He got slipped and he got decked by a right hand with 2 seconds to go in the first round. Great win for Alex Hernandez. He really surprised me that he was able to land that, even though I should have noticed that. But, you know, Chase Hooper is as shit as I thought he was. Dumb as fuck. He's almost 6 feet, damn near, at lightweight, not throwing any kicks. Moving on, though, Jessica Andrade versus Lupi Godinez. Exactly like I said was going to happen. Jessica Andrade, well, not exactly, because Jessica Andrade was throwing more, but she was throwing just stupid as fuck. I was telling my live chat, I'm like, bro, Jessica Andrade is doing this. She's literally throwing like that. She's running, throwing like this. Not landing anything, not doing anything, just running at Lupi Godinez doing that. But Lupi was actually really good, though. I want to kind of lock in for Lupi because let's give her a round of applause. She actually, was showing good striking to me. Her 1-2s was fire. She was landing 1-2-3. She was landing 3-2s. She was actually mixing it up sometimes. She would like one combination. She threw a straight, a hook to the body, and then finished it with a body kick. It was like, damn, okay. I didn't see that from Edson Barbosa, but I saw that from Lupi Godinez. You know. This card, bro. But anyway, the first 2 rounds was that. Lupi Godinez was landing. Jessica Andrade was not landing. Lupi was landing at will. I mean, you can see in round 1, she landed 57% of her strikes, 56% of her 6 strikes. Look at this. 22%. Come on, bro. 68%, 62%, 31, 24. And then in the 3rd round, she gassed. Jessica Andrade was landing more, but Jessica Andrade is just a sponge for punches at strawweight. She's big. She came from bantamweight and flyweight, so she's just a sponge for punches. She gets hit, she just keeps walking forward. She's 33 years old and she's dog shit. She doesn't have any technique. She just walks at you throwing weak ass hooks, and she just did that the whole fight. Jessica Andrade fight in 2025. Good win by Lupi Godinez, though. She showed some poise. She did gas out at the end, but it was fine. Moving on, though. Gerald Meerschaert, GM3 versus Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. I told you guys this was going to be a KO for Oleksiejczuk, and that's what happened. The first takedown GM3 went for, it got stuffed, and he was looking like a dumbass just standing there, and Mikhail Oleksiejczuk literally was like, okay, buddy. He got stood up. Oleksiejczuk was landing. I mean, they're both southpaw, so Oleksiejczuk was just landing the two. He was like feigning the one, landing the two. That's literally all it was 1-2s, and then he got like a collar tie, landed an uppercut to the body first. It like landed like here. The uppercut landed like here, and then he came over the top with the right hand, stumbled the fuck out of GM3, and then finished him with a 2-1-2, I think it was, or some shit. It was either a 2-1-2 or a 1-2-1, one of the two, and dropped him, and then finished him. Good win from Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. He's looked better than he's ever looked in his entire career. Fighting nerves changed his life. Moving on. Bayed Singar, I think that's how you say it, Suzakayev versus Eric Nolan. This was a good one I could talk about. Suzakayev came out, first of all, his walkout and just him in general, he looked a little bit too overconfident to me. Like, not overconfident, he looked cocky. He was being cocky, and it almost caught up to him. The first round, he has a great front kick. He does. He has a great front kick to the body. He was initiating that well. He was putting that out there well, pushing Eric Nolan back the entire first round. They were landing good shots. Suzakayev would get hit, but then he would make sure everyone knew like that shit didn't hurt me. Like, he was showboating a lot, doing a lot with his hands. But at the end of the first round, he got fucking rocked, bro. He got absolutely rocked. And I want to show y'all. I wish I had the clip. I went fucking crazy. But I thought he got finished, but the round was over.
What?
Damn, I can't find the clip. I'm so sorry. I can't find the clip. But he got rocked, and he was getting hit against the cage. He got rocked, stumbling, wobbling against the cage, and Eric Nolan tried to throw like a spinning back elbow or a back fist, and it hit the cage completely, and then he was getting punches off, and then Jason Herzog stepped in, and I was like, oh shit. But then the round was over. Second round starts. More teeps to the body. Just punches, teeps to the body. And then Suzakayev lands an inside leg kick, and it must have just hit Eric Nolan's perennial nerve, I assume, because his leg just went limp, and he just picked it when you get kicked and you let your leg come up a little bit and flow out so you can take away some of the steam that was on it. He did that, but then his leg gave out, so then he reached for his leg and was like, oh shit, everybody knew his leg was fucked. And then he got kicked again, and he kind of went to the ground, and then Suzakayev went in his guard, and then it was over at that point. Got his back and submitted him. Good win for Suzakayev. I was going to be very judgmental of him because he was open to getting hit, and if he was to get hit like that by a better opponent, he might not take it as well. But he took this fight on 3-4 days notice, and he just had a fight 4 days ago or whatever. So I can't even say anything about it. Good win for Suzakayev, and we're moving on to the main card. Excuse me. I am about to rip this main card a new asshole, okay? Tim Elliott versus Kai Asakura. Everyone and their fucking mother picked Kai Asakura to win this fight, and rightfully so. So we start off the fight. Tim Elliott's doing the weirdest shit ever. Tim Elliott shit. He's doing a mixture of MVP, DDP, Wonder Boy. He's a mixture of every motherfucker, right? The nigga's doing a bunch of shit with his hands. He's feigning uppercuts from 8 miles away, not doing anything. Kyle Zakura is good on the inside. He landed a good body hook, I remember. He was just throwing the hook straight out there. But he wasn't sitting and planning and throwing. He wasn't throwing anything but headhunting the entire first round. But he won the first round off of that. That was the fucked up part. Tim Elliott took him down in the first round. But the entire time I was saying, you're not doing anything. You're doing all of this fancy, weird, crazy, stupid, dumb shit, but you're not doing anything really, you know? But then I saw this and I was like, bro, Kai Asakura is about to destroy him. He's about to KO him in the second round. He had a good knee that I thought landed flush. It didn't. It landed to the chest. First round was dog shit, okay? Boom. Round 2. Same shit. But it's worse because Tim Elliott is now starting to land his weird shit. You know, he's starting to, when they get too close, he's starting to land over the top when they break and separate. And it's like, you know, he's starting to land with his weirdness. And Kyle Zakura is not being dynamic. He's not switching up. He was a fucking champion in another organization, and he can't fucking be dynamic and switch up his fucking style. He can't throw a leg kick. He can't throw a body punch. He can't throw a body kick. He can't throw a kick to the head. He can't do anything but just stand there and throw 3-2s and 1-2s. That's all he fucking did. The entire fight was 3-2, 1-2, 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. The entire fucking fight. And he would never just plant his feet and do something. He would never just plant his feet and do something. And he got fucking, he overstepped on a left hook, got taken down because he stepped in too fucking far, got taken down, immediately got mounted guillotine. And it was only mounted on, the guillotine was only in on one fucking arm. And it was in for about 15 seconds on that arm, but he was cranking it. It was tight as fuck, and then he snuck his other arm in there, and then he fucking tapped because he's worthless and he's dog shit. Minus 310 favorite, by the way. Hey, every one of you motherfuckers that gets to talking about, that was talking to me about my GOAT list and how DJ's competition, blah, blah, blah. Tim Elliott might be one of the worst title defenses that DJ has. Tim Elliott hasn't fought in almost 2 fucking years. He's 38 years old right now. He just came in and beat, and in his damn near in his fucking prime, Pantoja, one of Pantoja's best fucking title defenses, by the way. This is Pantoja's comp. This is DJ's comp. DJ beat him in his prime. He's 38 years old. Doing stupid bullshit, drunken master style, and just fucking destroy Kyle Zakura. Dog shit. Moving on. MVP versus Jared Cannonier. I knew this fight was going to play out this way. I fucking knew it. But instead, I thought it was going to be MVP getting a crazy KO, which he almost did. But anyway, we start off the fight. MVP's dancing. He's doing basketball. He's doing all that shit. Tagging Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier throws like a kick, a worthless, I don't know what kind of technique kick it was, but he threw a kick and he got caught on the chin with a right hand, sat down, but came right back up. He, you know, maybe he was knocking off some cobwebs, but he got back up immediately, basically. MVP was landing shots, darting in. Jared Cannonier didn't land a single fucking, hold on, let's see. I'm sitting here laughing to my chat like, bro, this nigga Jared Cannonier, don't let this fool you, by the way. These are all in round 3. Hold on, let's look. So, 46 landed, right? 24 in the third round. And they're all total strikes from the ground. But we're going to start in round 1. 10 fucking strikes, you guys, to 11. 2 significant strikes to 11. Like, come on, bro. MVP was landing at will, and Jared Cannonier couldn't land shit. He couldn't land shit in the first round at all. He was getting styled on. MVP was doing basketball. He was looking at the crowd. He was fucking laughing. Great distance control. No one at 185 can stand up with him. No one. And if you dumb fucks think that anyone wants to pay money to see Israel Adesanya versus Michael Venom Page, you're a fucking moron. But anyway, moving on to round 2. Same shit. He's emoting on him, laughing at him, tagging him as he's coming in, tagging him, making him miss badly too, looking at the strikes that's going by. That, you know how MVP fights go. Then he hits him with a 2, and he's like switching stances, hit him with another 2, switch stances, hit him with another 2, and just pushes him to the ground and knocks him down in round 2. Did they count that as a knockdown? They didn't. They counted this. They didn't count any knockdowns. Yeah, the UFC, they're retarded. They didn't count any knockdowns, by the way. He got 2 knockdowns this fight. One in round 1, one in round 2, just the way I described it. That's literally how you described it. MVP ran at him and did like a 2-1-2 and then pushed him to the ground, kind of knocking him down. Same shit. Round 3, MVP's doing the same shit, styling on him, and then all of a sudden he tries to throw a Superman punch, and he kind of gets knocked off balance, and Jared Cannonier just lays on him in half guard, takes side control, gets back in half guard. MVP's just playing it safe. He was on bottom for about 3 minutes and 45 seconds, just getting strikes hit at him. That was it. Boring shit fight, as we all knew it was gonna be. Let's get to the real good shit before I tear this main event a new asshole. Carlos Prates versus Jeff Neal, okay? Started off really good. You see it says it ended in 4 minutes and 59 seconds. We gonna get to that. Jeff Neal, Carlos Prates. Both fighters start off very not respectful. What the fuck? They start off like knowing the danger that the other presents. You can tell. He's like, all right. They're both landing well. Prates is landing better. Jeff Neal starts off landing inside low kicks that weren't really doing enough damage. Carlos Prates doesn't seem to get his legs chewed up like that. But Carlos Prates is landing good, solid low kicks. Like low kick after low kick after low kick after low kick. He probably landed, not like that, but he was landing good low kicks. You know, they're both southpaw. He probably landed 7 low kicks. How do I see significant strikes by target? 7 low kicks. I'm a savant. He landed 7 hard outside low kicks to Jeff Neal. They're both landing. Carlos Prates is switching it up. He's landing good knees to the body. He's got that good stepping knee. That's his bread and butter. He landed that about 3 times. He was landing good shots to the body, Carlos Prates. He was landing good shots to the head. He had good, like, he does that nice 1-2 pull, and then he'll like wait for you to come and then land another 2 over the top. It was a good first round. Jeff Neal was landing as well. I don't want to keep talking about Carlos Prates. Jeff Neal was landing as well. They both showed a good chin until the last literal second of the first round. Spinning elbow right to the side of the temple drops him, and I'm screaming my fucking ass off, bro. Amazing KO for Carlos Prates. Jeff Neal was like, as soon as he hit it, his fucking side of his head was bleeding, and he couldn't even stand up for the post-fight interview. It was amazing KO for Carlos Prates. He wants to be on the Brazil card. Dana White said he will be on the Brazil card. He called out Leon Edwards. We know damn well Leon Edwards is not taking this fight on 2 months. In 2 months, we know it's not. In less than 2 months, we know how Leon is. Leon ain't fought since March, where he took no damage. Fucking bum. Anyway, great win for Carlos Prates. Let's move on to the main event. Lerone Murphy versus Aaron Pico, the real main event. Okay. Now, I had Lerone Murphy winning this by decision. Okay. Lerone Murphy is not good to me. He was never good to me. He's just always, well, he's good. He's just boring as fuck. I hate watching him. He's boring, right? I started off this fight. I'm talking about chat. Like, Lerone Murphy's boring. We know how this is going to be. This is another piss break. Blah, 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 blah. You know, if you watch him, you know how I get sometimes. Aaron Pico starts off fast. He's in Lerone Murphy's face right away. He threw a fucking money hook to the body. Like, Lerone Murphy's in his face, and then they clinch. They have their over-under battle where they're against the cage. They separate. Aaron Pico's pushing the pace like crazy. They're both landing good on each other, but Pico looks like he's landing the better shots. Not looks like, he is landing the better shots. He's pushing Lerone Murphy up against the cage and doing all that business. He's in control of the first round, right? All of a sudden, just out of nowhere. And, Lerone Murphy tried to time a good knee. It was a knee that he tried to time on a takedown that I thought landed, but it didn't. But as Aaron Pico was coming in, Lerone Murphy just spins. What are the odds? Back-to-back spinning elbows for a flatline KO. Completely flatlines Aaron Pico. Now, I'm watching this fight with my live chat, right? I'm like, I wish I could pull it up, bro. I wish I could. I'm literally sitting there like, bro, something horrible is about to happen. Like, I know it. I said something bad is about to happen. As soon as I said that, I shit you not, 5 seconds later, he is fucking... Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Don't leave, y'all. I swear I'm not.
He's just stuck. He's just eating.
Bro, I can't find it anyway. As soon as I said this is about to be.
Holy shit! No fucking way, bro. Lerone Murphy with a.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Here we go.
Something bad about to happen. 142.
Something bad about to happen. Boom, spinning elbow. Fucking amazing. Amazing KO for Lerone Murphy. He called the shot against Volkanovski. If they don't give it to Movzar, you may as well just give it to him. Free, absolutely free title defense for Volkanovski. Absolutely free. So, you know, that was a great thing to see. I was so hype. I'm like, bro, the card's kind of weak right now. Like, Tim Elliott, Kyle Zakura, even though it ended in finish, was fucking weak. MVP, fucking weak. And then we got Carlos Prates, Jeff Neal, amazing, like, insane KO, and I'm screaming, oh my gosh, and then I'm like, oh, Lerone Murphy's fighting. I get this, right? And I'm like, bro, like, I can't, there's no way this main event is going to be bad. Like, it has to be good. This is Dricus versus Khamzat Chimaev, right? I'm sure this is what you clicked on the video for. I'm sure. So, as we all know, Khamzat Chimaev versus Dricus du Plessis. The fight starts off. In the first 13 seconds of the fight, Khamzat shoots a takedown. Immediately gets it on Dricus du Plessis. Immediately. Takes the crucifix, is literally doing this to Dricus's ear. Dricus is curled up, curled up inside. He's trying to buck out. He can't do it. He's just landing little busy punches. Khamzat's not trying to like advance position from that. He's not trying to posture up so he can land harder to finish the fight. He's just hoping little rabbit punches gets Mark Goddard to step in and stop the fight. That's the entire round one. You think I was going to tell you something different? Because I'm fucking not. Round two, he got another takedown within the first... He got another takedown within the first 30 seconds of the round. Same shit. Marab position against the cage. Opponent's knee is on the ground. He's just kneeing him in the thigh. Did you think I was going to tell you something else happened? I'm not! Round three happens. Another takedown again. Where are we going? Right to the crucifix position. Do you think this is a main event? I remember this shit like the back of my fucking head. It just happened. Normally in main events, you give detailed breakdowns of what's happening and you articulate what this person did and how these punches landed, how these kicks landed. I'm not exaggerating. That was the entire fucking fight. Rounds 1, 2, and 3, I just explained to you how it happened. The fight started out on the feet. Dricus was throwing kicks to a nigga who was taking him down at will. So guess what? He threw a high kick and Khamzat took him down. To his ear, that was fucking it. Round 3. Round 4 was the same as round 2. The Marab. That's it. They got separated in this round, I believe. Dricus landed a punch or two. Marab'd again. Did you think I was going to tell you anything differently? Oh, okay, because I'm fucking not. Dumbass nigga. Round 5. Guess what? Taken down. Crucifix. Doing the same shit. He landed 87 strikes. They were all from the crucifix position, probably. Every single fucking one of them. 87 total strikes in this round alone. 9. How many total strikes did this motherfucker landed? 530 total strikes, and 501 of them was from busy punches on the ground. In knees to the thigh. I can't. And then Mark Goddard separates them because Hamzat has been camping on top of half guard. Dricus is scrambling, and Hamzat has just been camping on top of half guard this entire fucking time. Not doing anything, not trying to progress position, not trying to get to a dominant position. He got the mount taken away, and all of this. And Dricus' dumbass. Switches position with about 2 minutes to go. Close your eyes. He switches positions with 2 minutes to go, right? He's standing on his feet for a split second, and he goes back into Hamzat Chimaev's guard. And then guess what? Hamzat Chimaev flips it. Dricus tries to pull a guillotine. I'm done talking about this. These niggas are garbage. Dricus was trying to fucking aura farm. Dricus was aura farming this entire fight buildup, the entire fight camp, the entire every embedded episode, and throughout every press conference. He was saying the same shit. Oh, I'm going to get... You think I'm worried about getting taken down? I know I'm going to get taken down. But he can't hold me down. No one can hold me down. I know that you can't go against someone like Hamzat and think I'm not going to get taken down. I know I'm going to get taken down, but I'm going to get up, and I might even take him down. No, the fuck you're not! You're not good. You are not good. And Hamzat, and you Hamzat fanboys that enjoy watching that bullshit, that call that shit domination. Camping on top of somebody and not trying to progress to a dominant position and land actual damage that's going to end the fight is fucking ass. That's what you bitch ass niggas get on Merab for. That's what everybody complains about Merab on. That's why people don't like Aljo, because he backpacks people. You motherfuckers do that for all these types of fighters. All of them. I don't even want to be like that. But all you fucking fanboys that I've been seeing talking about Hamzat on Twitter. As soon as I open Twitter after this fight, you got motherfuckers talking about, well, I mean, this was dominant. He had almost 3 10-8 rounds. Fuck Dricus du Plessis. Fuck Hamzat Chimaev. Fuck Arman Tsarukyan. Fuck Magomed Ankalaev. Fuck Joaquin Buckley. Fuck Shavkat Rakhmonov. Fuck Ian Gary. Fuck everybody that's in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, however many years that we've had main events that had so much fucking build-up, hype, love shown toward it. Fucking people throwing their money at shit like this. People talking about, oh, I need real money fight. I use Dricus to make you money fight. You know what I mean? Talking about I'm the money fight and I gotta give Dricus a name to do shit like that. I got randoms, golfers, fucking old ass men talking about I'm putting them on this shit. You know how fucking embarrassing this shit is to watch this bullshit? You know how fucking embarrassing it is for Lerone Murphy to be the best fight on the card? Lerone Murphy, Aaron Pico probably just won fight of the night. You know how fucking embarrassing that is? Dricus du Plessis, Hamzat Chimaev, the same motherfucker that goes and yells, everybody, I get everybody, to have to crucifix camp somebody and try to land busy punches. You know how much of a fucking letdown it is for me to hear a grown ass 6'1", 6'2", shredded to the fucking gills, 200-pound man tell me that he's ready to kill inside the octagon. And he goes out and can't stuff a takedown in rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know how fucking bad that is, bro? I was streaming for 6 hours. I started streaming at 5:30. I didn't stop streaming till 12 o'clock. And I had to watch that bullshit. Are you joking? How good is Kamaru Usman? Hey, I put Marty at my, I think, 13 or 14 on my GOAT list, and motherfuckers was trying to argue with me about that and whatever. Usman should be higher. Usman's not, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. I'd never disrespect you again, Kamaru Usman, ever. I try to downplay you a little bit because your resume is kind of inflated with George and Kobe twice and Gilbert Brown. How good is Gilbert Burns? How good is Kamaru Usman? I would never disrespect you again, Usman. I would never. No matter if you laid a fucking egg against Joaquin Buckley. Joaquin Buckley should have learned some takedown defense at that point, I guess. I would never. How good is Kamaru Usman to beat Khamzat Chimaev? How? And now, Khamzat's not going to fight until next June. No chance we get a Khamzat fight in the next 6 months. He took no damage. None at all. He took no damage. Dricus landed 45 strikes. 13 significant strikes. All of Dricus' strikes landed from bottom position when he was just up punching to try to get Khamzat to move his head. All of them. Every single one of them. He landed no 6 strikes on the feet. None. He like fake wobbled Khamzat in the last round, but it wasn't even a real wobble. It was just the only fucking punch that Dricus landed the entire fight. So you bitch ass niggas in the crowd and online was like, oh my gosh. And he had a fake RNC attempt that he got fucking reversed as soon as he tried to do it. Dricus is ass. I never want to hear that bullshit. I never want to hear that bullshit about him being a middleweight GOAT and all of this shit. Middleweight is a dog shit division. It's dog shit. The UFC is dog shit. They keep putting this bullshit on display. There are only a couple of good MMA fighters left. Ilya Topuria, Tom Aspinall, Islam is good. Alex Pereira, Volkanovski, Jack Della Maddalena. Not even Pantoja, because he be fucking camping, laying on people like he did Brandon Royval. All you bitch ass niggas who make us stay up till 1 a.m. for this bullshit. Bro, I'm about to stop watching this product. This product is ass, bro. I'm so tired of staying up watching this bullshit. I'm in my chat talking about everybody's hype as fuck for this main event, talking about Dricus, and I got a poll up. Fucking 77% of you motherfuckers voted for Khamzat by first round submission and shit. And I got, oh my gosh, bro. This is so bad for the sport. It is so bad. I can't explain to you how bad this is. How shit that fight was. It was worse than it was worse than Luis Ngannou. It was. It was worse than Izzy Romero. It was. You can't even be excited, happy about the domination. You can't, because it was so shit. I've never seen someone not want to posture up in a dominant position ever in my life. He just was content with camping. I can't, bro. And we won't have a pay-per-view for another 2 months, you guys. I hope you know that. The next pay-per-view is UFC 320, October 4th. With Magomed Ankalaev as the main event. This is the shit we have to look forward to next week, by the way. Hold on. Johnny Walker in the main event. What's after that? What's after that? We got this piece of shit fighting on this fucking card. This card is ass. Ass. This is the feature fight of this fucking card. This fight, ass. Ass. Go backwards. Go backwards. Go back. Ass. Look at this fucking card. This is the co-main event. Ass. This is the main event. This is the co-main event. He just